Have you ever cried over something so small that even you couldn't explain it? A comment from a stranger, a scene in a movie, someone raising their voice, a friend taking too long to reply. Maybe you've even found yourself crying in situations where everyone else seemed perfectly fine. And afterward, you tell yourself, why am I so sensitive? Why can't I control my emotions? What's wrong with me? But what if the real problem isn't that you cry too much? What if the real problem is that you've misunderstood what tears actually are? Because psychology has discovered something fascinating. People who cry easily are often not weaker. In many cases, they're carrying emotional pressure that their nervous system has been holding for years. And crying isn't the malfunction. It's the release valve. Today, we're going to uncover the real psychological reasons some people cry so easily. And by the end of this video, you may never look at your tears the same way again. Most of us grew up hearing the same message. Stop crying. Be strong. Don't be dramatic. Don't be so sensitive. Over time, we learn to treat crying like evidence that something is wrong with us. But tears are not a character flaw. They're a biological response. In fact, humans are the only known species that produces emotional tears. Not tears caused by dust. Not tears caused by pain. Emotional tears. Your brain literally evolved a mechanism for releasing emotional stress. Think about that. Nature spent millions of years developing this ability. Yet many of us spend our lives trying to suppress it. The question isn't, why do I cry? The real question is, what is my brain trying to release? Here's where things get interesting. Many tears have very little to do with what's happening right now. The event that triggers your tears may only be the final straw. Imagine carrying a backpack. Every disappointment adds a stone. Every stressful day adds another stone. Every hurtful memory adds another stone. Every unspoken feeling adds another stone. Eventually, the backpack becomes heavy. Then one tiny event happens. Someone ignores your message. Your boss criticizes your work. A friend cancels plans. And suddenly you're crying. It looks like you're crying because of that moment. But psychologically, you're crying because of everything that came before it. The brain doesn't always release emotions immediately. Sometimes it stores them. And when the emotional load becomes too heavy, the smallest trigger opens the floodgate. Many adults who cry easily share something in common. They grew up in emotionally intense environments. Maybe there was criticism. Maybe there was conflict. Maybe there was unpredictability. Maybe they constantly felt responsible for other people's feelings. Children absorb emotional information long before they understand it. A child who grows up walking on eggshells develops a nervous system that stays alert, always watching, always scanning, always trying to avoid emotional danger. Years later, that same nervous system may still react strongly. Not because the adult is weak, because the child's survival system never fully turned off. The body remembers experiences long after the mind forgets them. That's one reason certain situations feel overwhelmingly emotional. They're activating old emotional patterns, not just present circumstances. Most people think emotions happen in the mind, but emotions are deeply connected to the body. When stress builds up, your nervous system carries the burden. Increased heart rate, muscle tension, shallow breathing, mental exhaustion, emotional fatigue. Eventually, the system reaches capacity. At that point, tears can become a biological release mechanism. Notice what often happens after a good cry. Your breathing slows, your body relaxes, your mind feels lighter. That's not an accident. Your nervous system has discharged some of the pressure. In other words, crying isn't always a sign that you're breaking down. Sometimes it's a sign that your body is trying to return to balance. Some people naturally process emotions more deeply. Psychologists often refer to this trait as high sensitivity. Highly sensitive individuals notice things that others overlook. Tone of voice, facial expressions, atmosphere, subtle emotional changes. Their brains process more information. The advantage? Greater empathy, creativity, emotional awareness, deep relationships. The downside? They can become emotionally overwhelmed more easily. It's like having a microphone with the volume turned up. You hear more, but you also feel more. And when life becomes loud, tears may appear more quickly. Ironically, people who rarely cry aren't necessarily healthier. Sometimes they've simply learned to disconnect from their emotions. Many people were taught that expressing feelings was dangerous, so they built emotional walls. Those walls can prevent tears, but they can also prevent emotional connection. This is important. The absence of tears does not automatically mean emotional strength, and the presence of tears does not automatically mean emotional weakness. Healthy emotional regulation isn't about never crying. It's about allowing emotions to move through you without controlling your life. If you cry easily, your tears may be communicating something important. Maybe you're exhausted. Maybe you've been carrying stress alone. Maybe you've ignored your needs for too long. Maybe you've been trying to be strong for everyone else. Sometimes tears are your mind's way of saying, I can't keep carrying this alone. Not because you're weak, because you're human. And humans were never designed to carry unlimited emotional weight. So, what's the real reason you cry so easily? It's probably not because you're too emotional. It's probably not because you're weak. And it's definitely not because there's something wrong with you. More often, easy crying is a combination of emotional history, nervous system sensitivity, accumulated stress, and unprocessed feelings finally asking to be acknowledged. The truth is that tears are not your enemy. They're information, they're signals, they're messages from parts of yourself that still want to be heard. So the next time you find yourself crying unexpectedly, don't immediately ask, what's wrong with me? Try asking a different question. What is this feeling trying to tell me? Because sometimes the tears you're most ashamed of are actually the ones trying to heal you. And that changes everything. If this video resonated with you, take a moment to reflect. What emotion have you been carrying that hasn't had a chance to be expressed? You might be surprised by the answer.